got in that yoga today and feeling like $1,000,000 and always trying to be greater. So I like to surround myself with greatest, one of the greatest of all time, Jimi Hendrix. Check out the shirt. Pretty cool, right? I was thinking about having that tattooed on myself, but I always went about. Anyway, I'm feeling good. Thought I'd make a quick video. Check it out. Did that yoga earlier today. Had me feeling like $1,000,000. I'm going to be working a little bit later on, but I always want to feel good going into work, especially on the weekends because I work hard as hell during the week. So another thing that makes me feel good is learning. So I always like to be expanding my mind, expanding my knowledge base, growing it. That in and of itself makes me feel good. So I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, and he had on this guest, James Nestor. The episode is 1506. And James was talking about the benefits of nasal breathing, the overall health benefits and mental benefits of breathing through your nose. So, what I never noticed until I listened to this podcast and until I tried it, like even right now, is that nasal breathing makes me calmer. So I would be sitting there in traffic and I'd be observing like whatever situation was going on in an intersection. Somebody's turning, there's somebody walking by, somebody's trying to turn left. There's all these things going on. And if I was breathing through my mouth, I might feel a little more anxious or I'd be worried about what it is that I have to do. But I noticed that just doing that nasal breathing and sitting there, I was instantly more calm. Another thing he talks about is how nasal breathing can affect your sleeping as well. And this hits near and dear to me because I have sleep apnea. It's something I've struggled with since like 2011 or 2012, and I wasn't diagnosed until 2013. So it had effects on my health. My weight changed, my metabolism changed, my blood pressure changed. I have a borderline enlarged heart, one of the chambers in my heart. So I've dealt with the consequences of sleep apnea for quite some time. So one thing that James talks about on the podcast is the possibility that getting braces and having your teeth reshaped within your mouth can actually narrow your airway. So the funny thing is, and I never even thought about that, my sleep apnea didn't become really prevalent or really noticeable until I got my braces off. So it's possible that my airway was narrowed by my braces and resulted in even more severe sleep apnea. So that's something I'm keeping an eye on, something I want to visit the doctor about and learn more about. So from somebody who's went through a lot of like sleep issues, it affects your mental, state of mind during the day, your energy levels, just everything. So especially during these times with COVID, make sure you're getting your right sleep. Do whatever you have to get it, because it's so healthy for immune system to be, fully rested. So I'm going to post the link to that podcast in the link to this video, so you can check it out too. But if you notice anything wrong with your health, go get it checked out. So do you. Do what makes you healthy and do what makes you happy. And I'll see you next time. Peace.